YouTube can be awesome, it can be a lot of fun, we can learn a lot here. I've learned a lot on YouTube, but it can also rot our brain. So we're talking about how we can still use YouTube and stop it from rotting our brain at the same time. My name is Dr. Parke. I'm a psychologist for youth, and here at Through the Waters, we nurture your mental health. This is part 2 in my series about social media, based on how we can stop YouTube from rotting our brain. So if you haven't watched part 1, check that out. I'll provide a link in the description below. In part 1, we talked about sleep and we talked about body image. So let's continue the conversation by talking about real-world relationships. I had mentioned in the part 1 video that there was this survey of young people from 2017, and one of the negative impacts that they reported about their own use of YouTube was real-world relationships. Based on the results of the survey, I read the research, but I'm not sure specifically what the survey respondents meant when they said that YouTube had a negative impact on their real-world relationships. So I'm doing a little bit of guesswork here, but perhaps one idea is that we need to remain intentional about having real-world touch points with people where we are hanging out with our local in-person people across our week when we can. I'm a fan of technology. I'm not anti-technology. I don't demonize technology. I think it's a double-edged sword that we can use for great good in the world and we can use for great evil and everything in between. But even I acknowledge that there is something irreplaceable about being in the same room with another human and having an embodied experience of conversation and togetherness. Also, when we are with each other in person, sure, it can be fun to watch a YouTube video or two together. I do that too, but try to find other things to do together as well. Touch grass, or go for a walk, or bake some cookies. Another impact that we need to talk about related to YouTube is bullying, and this can take many forms. One example is posting videos on YouTube that are harassing people or actually showing footage of bullying or beating people up. If you're posting videos like that, please stop. As a psychologist, if I saw you posting that, I would actually see you as a very insecure, desperate for attention and approval type of person if you're posting videos online that involve harassment or bullying. If you're someone who isn't posting those videos but you see them, please be the bigger person. Don't watch the video, no matter how enticing it looks. If you watch it or engage with it, that's rewarding for the person who posted it, and it's also teaching the algorithm to show you more of the same. Use the report button to get that video flagged by YouTube. Another form of bullying is what happens in the comments. Please be very cautious about posting in comments in general. Of course, always have a random anonymous username that doesn't reveal any identifying information like your real name, your location, your grade, your age, your birthday, and so on. If you want to post comments that are funny, that's cool. People on the internet have given me a million great laughs over the years. However, if the comments are getting contentious or bullying, just click away. There's no good that can come from getting into comment wars with people. There's no convincing, there's no winning. It's not funny, it often gets really immature, so just be the bigger person, click away, and move on with your day. I kind of like the saying, just click away, move on with your day. It rhymes, it should be a bumper sticker or a t-shirt, but yeah, click away, move on with your day. I don't mean click away from this video, I mean the harmful stuff, but if you want to click away from this video, that's fine too, you're a free person. But the last area for us to address is FOMO. This is understandable because YouTube now allows us to have a window into the lives of other people, and of course they're going to show us the moments that look the shiniest and the happiest, and those are going to be the moments that get the most, engagement and viral sharing and so on. Remember when you see this content that appearances can be deceiving. Resist the temptation to conclude that their experience was 100% that shiny and happy throughout the entire thing. If you can muster it, be glad for that person and what they did maybe get to experience. And if there's something that you would like to experience in your own life, make a plan for how that can happen. Whether it's a week from now or 5 years from now, depending on what you're aiming for. Take the focus off of other people's lives and put it back on your own. Snap yourself out of this content consumption mode that we all fall into sometimes, myself included, and try to get yourself into this space of planning and taking action for your own life. And by the way, if you do get to experience whatever it is that you're wanting, maybe resist the urge to post about it online for the envy of the whole world. It's not a bad thing to post the happy content. I just want you to think about, like all of us to think critically, collectively about what kind of ecosystem we're creating, right? And in part we can blame algorithms for that, but we also have to kind of take ownership for what we're putting out there into the world as humans as well. Before we end this video, I want to say something about notifications, especially because I sometimes say on this YouTube channel, hey, if you're finding this video valuable, please like and subscribe. That means you'll be notified of our future mental health education, and YouTube will be more likely to share this video with people who could benefit from it. And I still stand by all of that, and I feel okay saying that, even in light of a video like this one that is very contrarianly kind of meta, like it's a YouTube video scrutinizing YouTube. But you're gonna hear me continue to say what I always say about notifications. However, when it comes to YouTube notifications in general, like for you, I would recommend that you go to the general settings on your phone, go to notifications, turn off all the notifications from YouTube. You don't need it to be making grabs for your attention when you're not making an active choice to be inside the app. When you subscribe to a channel, you'll still be notified when they release future videos. It's just that you'll see that notification only within the app itself, on the subscriptions tab, when you're making an active choice to be in the YouTube app. That being said, thanks for being here in YouTube with me.